The Xbox One launch has been delayed in 8 global markets until 2014. Now, there has been rumours that there's potentially going to be a delay on the launch of the Xbox One, but now Microsoft has come out and confirmed that there is a delay. It's not going to affect everyone, but it is going to affect 8 global markets. To quote from Microsoft, "At E3 we announced that Xbox One would be available in 21 markets around the world at launch. This was an aggressive goal and the team has been working very hard to deliver Xbox One to as many markets as possible. Our priority is ensuring our customers get the best Xbox One experience the first day it is available. To do that, and in order to meet demand, we have adjusted the number of markets that will receive Xbox One in November to 13 markets, including Australia, Austria, Brazil, Canada, France, Germany, Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Spain, United Kingdom, United States and New Zealand in November. We remain committed to launching Xbox One in Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Netherlands, Norway, Russia, Sweden, Switzerland as soon as possible in 2014. While we wish we could launch Xbox One simultaneously in these markets, there are many factors that determine the timing of specific market launches. This includes work to localize the Xbox One Dash, incorporate additional voice and languages, and build partnerships to bring apps and meaningful local content to each country. We understand this will be disappointing news for our fans in the impacted countries, and we are doing everything we can to bring Xbox One to you as soon as possible next year." Holy fuck balls! First of all, if you live in these affected countries and you were hoping to get your Xbox One on launch day, it's not going to happen, guys. Sorry to tell you that. Those affected countries, state again: Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Netherlands, Norway, Russia, Sweden and Switzerland. In those countries, the Xbox One will launch as soon as possible in 2014. Now, what as soon as possible in 2014 means, who knows? I'd like to think it would at least be the first quarter, but no official word from Microsoft as of yet. Now, if you do live in one of these 8 markets and you've pre-ordered your Xbox One and you're hoping to get a nice little machine on launch day, you're probably now thinking, what the fa? Microsoft are going to try and sweeten the deal slightly by giving you a free game with each console in these affected countries. What game it is, again, none of this is out in the open yet, we do not know. Is this now a case of Microsoft are struggling to meet demand, or are pre-orders so high in the rest of these countries that they're thinking, right, we need to concentrate on these countries, make sure everybody who pre-orders can get their pre-order day one, and then we'll tackle the other 8 regions. It does also raise the question, if Sony is able to launch worldwide by the end of this year, that means anybody who potentially was going to buy an Xbox One, who possibly didn't have one pre-ordered but was going to go to a store and buy one, who isn't going to be able to buy one, is now possibly going to buy a PS4. Now that's just playing straight into Sony's hands. They're going to be sitting there rubbing their little palms together. They're basically going to be getting the customers who were going to buy the Xbox One, but who now can no longer get one for Christmas. Good news from this, I suppose. Microsoft come out and releasing this statement. They have confirmed 100% that the Xbox One will launch in November. In the US, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Ireland and Austria. Is this a sensible idea to get the launch right in those countries that they are launching in November this year? I would say yes. They can't obviously afford to screw this up, and if it means that these other 8 countries are going to have to wait a little bit, then I suppose that's the risk that Microsoft's willing to take. But on the flip side of it, this could just be playing into Sony's hand, and those other 8 countries could just jump on the Sony bandwagon and stick a big fuck you finger up to Microsoft. So if you're in those 8 affected countries, guys, I apologise for you on behalf of Microsoft, although it's fuck all to do with me, but it is a bit of a shitter. Well, as always, guys, thank you very much for listening. Please smack that like button, it'd be much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Come back for more content. Your support is appreciated. And as always, guys, until next time.